Alright guys, this is one of my best trading strategies on volatility 251x index on 15 minutes time frame. Now this particular strategy has been paying over and I decided to share it with you guys. Now what I want you to do is to pay attention, understand every bit of this video. Now let me show you how I keep generating a lot of profit with this strategy. Over and over again, I have generated not less than $40,000 with this particular strategy, trading volatility 251x index on 50 minutes time frame. Now this particular strategy works best on 15 minutes time frame. So what I want you to do is to do what? Pay attention, understand every bit of the video. Now all you need is two indicators. You need moving average and the MACD indicator. They are the two indicators you need to do or record consistent profit trading volatility 251x index on 50 minutes time frame. So right now what I want to show you now is what you need to do, how to spot the profitable trades, when not to trade and when to trade. Do you understand? You don't need to blow any account any longer. You can start trading with this strategy with $100, with $50 and record and keep growing your profit. Do you understand? All right, pay attention. Let me show you what you need to do to understand how to make use of this and record massive profit. Do you understand? Now first thing is to understand the direction of the market, to understand the trend of the market. Where is the market heading to? Is it uptrend? Is it downtrend? Do you understand? So that is the first thing you need to do, what? To understand. So on my screen now you can see that this particular market is trending upward. Do you understand? This is what? Uptrend. Do you understand? All right, now once you identify the trend of this market, the next thing is to where to make your entry. Do you understand? So on this particular strategy, I make use of a moving average as my trend indicator. You can still back it up with a trend line. Do you understand? Like on my screen now, I back it up with a trend line. Do you understand? You can see that the moving average and the trend line are showing the same thing. They are showing that the market is what? Trending upward. Do you understand? All right, now this is once you identify the trend of the market, the next thing is to when to enter the market. Now let me show you what you need to do what? To know whether that is a profitable to enter. Right, now entering the market, you make use of a MACD indicator. First thing, we have established the trend of the market. We have established the trend of the market. This is what? Uptrend. So where do we need to enter? Now that brings us back to the MACD indicator. We use MACD indicator for our entry. Do you understand? We use MACD indicator for our entry. So on the MACD side now, look here. When the MACD crosses from up downwards, that is what? A clear buy signal, provided the candlesticks are above moving average. That's where they are trending upward. All right, so on my screen now, this is a perfect entry for you to make. This is what a perfect entry. So you can see this is where the MACD cross is. So the first point is that the candlesticks are above moving average. That is the first thing. The candlesticks are above moving average. That shows that is what? A trending market, uptrending market. That is the first criteria. Now the second thing is to come to down side of a MACD for your entry. All right, so this is the point where the MACD crosses, and this is the candlestick where the crossing occurs. So the candlestick, the closing of the candlestick, that's where you need to do what? Make your buy entry. So on my screen now, making this buy entry, this is what? A huge profit. Now one good thing about this particular strategy is that once you secure your trade, once you establish your trade and you secure your trade, you can hold your trade for as long as many hours or a day. Do you understand? And you keep on seeing a lot of profit being generated on your account. All right, now let's proceed. Now look at this point. You can see that there is a correction of MACD at this point. There is a correction of MACD at this point. Let me show you what I mean. there's correction of MACD from down upwards. Now this would have been a sell signal, but because the candlesticks are still above moving average, it still shows that the market is trending up. So we don't need to sell. Do you understand? We can only consider sell when the candlesticks are below moving average. In other words, when they are trending downward. Do you understand? All right. So for the fact that the candlesticks are above moving average, we don't need to do what? Consider any selling, because we are focusing on only buy. Do you understand? All right. So let's proceed. So on my screen now, the next, look at this correction here from up downwards. Are you seeing it at this point? So this is another buy opportunity. Why? Because the candlesticks are still what? Above moving average. This is what? Another golden opportunity for you to do what? Buy the market and record massive profit. All right. So this is the point where the correction occur from the side of a MACD indicator. So for this point of correction, that is why you need to do what? Establish your buy signal. All right. So this is the correction here, and this is the candlesticks. So once the candlestick closes, you do what? You establish, you make a what? Buy entry immediately. So in every entry you are making, you need to use appropriate stop loss. Do you understand? Because in the forex market, you don't trade without a stop loss. Do you understand? All right. So this is what a huge profit for you. Do you understand? So you go with the trend. You don't trade against the trend. Do you understand? The trend is your friend. All right. So let's proceed. See, this is a huge profit. Now at this point, you can see that the candlesticks are still above moving average, and the MACD indicator is showing us a sell signal from this point. The MACD indicator is showing us a sell signal from this point. Look at this point here. Look at this point of correction up. So from this point, the MACD is showing us a sell signal, but we are not going to consider the sell. Why? Because the candlesticks are still what? Above moving average. In other words, they are still trending up. Do you understand? All right. That is one good thing about this strategy. You know when to stay away from the market, and you know when to enter the market. All right, so let's proceed. So as you can see from this point, the candlesticks are below moving average. Candlesticks are what? Below moving average. Look at it. As you can see, the candlesticks are what? Below moving average. In other words, the market is trending downward. Do you understand? So like before, you can still verify this with what? A trend line. So once the candlesticks are below the moving average, and you draw your trend line, as you can see, this is what? A down trending market. Do you understand? So this is a combination of a MACD indicator and confirming it with what? A trend line. Do you understand? All right. So since we confirm that the market is trending downwards, so what we should focus now is where to make our sell entry. Do you understand? And our sell entry will come when the MACD crosses from down upward. That is what we are going to do, what? Make our sell entry. All right. So on my screen now, this is the point where the correction occur. Look at it, where the correction occurs. So we make our sell entry from this point. Make our sell entry from this point of correction. Look at the MACD correction, and this is the candlestick where the correction occur. So as you can see that the candlesticks are what? Below moving average. So all that we'll be doing is to what? Sell. So when you make your sell at this point, this is what? A huge profit. Do you understand? This is not a strategy that when you use, when you make your entry, we keep on shaking your trades to know whether the market is building against you. No, once you secure your trades, the profit keeps generating. Do you understand? All right, so let's proceed. Let's proceed. As you can see, this is what a long-term trade. Do you understand? I record a lot of profits on this particular trade. Do you understand? So guys, this is one of my best trading strategy on volatility 250 1x index or 15 minutes time frame. Do you understand? Right. Make use of this strategy and you will see a lot of changes in your trading history. Alright, don't forget this is optimerfx where profitable strategies are shared. If you like the video, hit the subscribe button, share the video, let others benefit and change their trading history for good. Thank you.